Hello, everyone. Oh, who have we got in the comments? I know I've been chatting to some of you, but I want to say hello. So, you got Angel, thank you for the social link. Chris Angels, Michelle, and Muttnuts. And we've got Sherry and Helen. Just give me a shout, Eve, when you're ready, because I know you're eating right now. So, just it's up to you when you want to join. Okay, there, Eve.
You look good, but how are you? You're not feeling good? Did you get it together a little?
I've never got it together, Eve.
Me.
It's just a facade.
Huh.
But yeah, I went round to my parents with it today, and went to look after the dog. And normally he's there to fuss over, and he wants as many butters. The entire time I was there, he just went off into the garden and didn't want to be around anyone. But yeah, I'm doing all right. It's just been a few pain days recently.
Is there anything they can do for you medically for that? Is it just a live with it situation?
Yeah. So if you have IBS, you can take preventative measures to stop an IBS flare up. But because I have, that's what inflammatory. No, what is IBS? What's IBS stand for?
Inflammatory bowel syndrome.
Bowel syndrome. Well, I've got inflammatory bowel disease.
Okay.
There she is. Hello, my love.
Hello there, love. How are you? Did you get spot a taste?
Thank you.
Oh, I have to get my messages up so I can use those words. Okay.
Adam's having a spot of tea, and I'm drinking a cup of coffee.
I got coffee today.
Yeah, I'm just buzzing right now. Oh, thank you. Oh.
Hello, Jay. Hello.
Hello.
I bet you don't have a 7-0. You are.
Now, I've got this mug, if you can read it.
I see clouds.
Clouds, once they fuck off,
some people are like clouds. Once they fuck off, it's a beautiful day.
That's good.
That's bonkers.
That's good. I'm going to run to the ladies' lounge real quick. And I know we're about ready to start. I'll be right back.
Hello, Mary. And we've got Liz and Gail. Hello. Yeah, I was just saying I've had a few pain days recently, so it's perked me up knowing that I can come on and have a giggle tonight.
Oh, good. I'm glad that I can oblige. And I hope you're buzzing too. And that you don't sod off. No.
You want me to sod off? Is that what you're saying?
No, I said don't sod off. We're gonna have a chin wag.
Mm-hmm.
What are you going on about?
People don't know what's going on. When we were in Rich's live auction, I got Crashley to say a list of we were chatting about the English slang words, and I was messaging her saying these are like some slang words that we use, and she was like, "Okay, I'm going to try and use all of these in the live stream somewhere."
How many did she get accurate?
All of them. He wrote me a dictionary. He did. So why don't you bug her off? I should get like a cha-ching. We need one of those. Oh, I'm so glad you're back, Eve. I'm chuffed that you're here.
You're chuffed that I'm here?
I'm super chuffed. I
don't know
if fancy a cuppa.
Are we live? I'm not seeing it.
Yeah, we're live.
We are.
Oh my gosh, did I say bad stuff?
I think something's weird with my YouTube. There's 2 people waiting. Let me make sure. See what I got going on here.
It says we're live 4 minutes. So
yeah, I think Eve's being daft right now. If you catch my drift. Anyway, so what's up with you guys?
I am all good. Are
Give me
you?
a
You had a good week?
of your day so far. You woke up and then what?
I woke up. I was still in as much pain as I was yesterday due to my IBD syndrome. So you got IBS, which is irritable bowel syndrome. IBS, so IBD is inflammatory bowel disease. I have what's similar to Crohn's disease.
Well, that is both sad and disgusting.
Yep.
I'm so sorry for you. You know, I had my gallbladder removed once, and I feel like I had that. But you know, my good friends like to surprise me with poop gifts. Would you like to see them? I'll show you. So here is my latest one. Where's the top? This is what it is.
Perky bottle top. Nice.
Like condiments, and you squeeze it, and it comes out the guy's tuchus.
Yes.
There we go. Out their bum. We're saying, if we're using our British words, it will come out his bum.
Yes.
Yes.
And so imagine putting that on a barbecue sauce bottle. But wait, where's the knife?
How about chocolate syrup?
Hello, Carol.
Steve. Okay, I lost the packaging to this one, but this is what we call a poop knife.
It's up there.
It is?
Right above your face.
Of where?
Above your mouth.
I'm being daft. I don't see it. Nope, don't see it.
Crashley's here, and in 5 minutes, we've gone down the toilet.
If you go potty and it's too big to go down the toilet. Thank you. This is what it came in.
It can also be used for baking, but one should be designated for the kitchen because it really is just a spatula. One designated for the kitchen and one designated for the bathroom. They're not for cross use.
No.
Yes.
Have you used it yet, though, Crashley? That's the important question.
I have not used it yet. No, I plan on regifting it at the retreat. So
hopefully that question was self-explained because they were out here and you were just messing with it with your hands.
Well, you've been asking what that smell was, and now you know. So.
Here's the real question: would you even tell us if you had to use it?
Oh yeah,
yeah, she would.
Yeah. Okay. Without a doubt,
she would video it and everything.
Oh, let's not be dodgy, okay? I think that's bonkers. Then you would have to leg it.
I don't.
How many have you found out?
All that you've sent me, I've used at least once, except for my mistake. I feel weird saying that, but
My mistake.
Yeah, my COCK up.
Oh yeah, cock up.
What does that mean? What does that mean?
If you make a mistake or do something wrong, it's called a cock up.
Oh, like where we would say we effed up or screwed up
Yeah.
or messed up. Okay, so that's just normal in everyday speech. Is that right?
Well, yeah.
If you're
when you can't say you effed up somewhere,
yeah,
it's easier to say cock up.
So
and if you're a stupid person, you're a mug, and we say mean mug. Like for them,
mug is like. Or in the world of cosmetics, you're beating your mug.
You could also call your face your mug, yeah.
Yeah, right. That's what it is here. Is a mug
shot.
Yes.
Yes. Yeah, that's where the makeup in the drag world comes from. Happy Pride, everybody, by the way. Joyce told you last week, same thing. Again. Happy Pride.
And hi, everyone that has said hi to me that I have been too distracted to say, put the scissors down, please. Say hi to.
Everyone likes Kerwin to.
Every time I'm on somebody's stream and I'm a guest and I'm trying to like focus, he sits there and finds something to fiddle with, and it drives me bonkers, you know. And he's over there. He has scissors, just opening and closing them over and over again. And I'm just like, stop!
I do that all the time, whether you're on a stream or not.
Okay, could you stop? That would be great.
Why don't you have Cohen come on the camera as well, so they're both on there, so he
Angel,
can't.
Angel asked who. Okay, Angel asked who I am. So in 5 words
who
or
is
less,
this?
Adam. 5 words or less. Tell her who I am.
The amazing Crashley with gorgeous release papers.
I feel like that was like 10 words, but let's.
That was 5.
The
Release papers has a hyphen in.
Okay, we're gonna semantics.
I've got let's see, I'm going to do 2 sentences. One is the amazing proprietress of Crafts with Crashley, and the other is going to be a loved, admired, fun, fabulous friend to the diamond painting community.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so we have t-shirt makers out there. I would like
And
that.
I mean all of it, and so much more. And so much more.
Eve, I'm not a very pretty crier, so calm down. Okay?
I'm getting myself verklempt over here.
You're using a lot of big words, Eve, and I'm just trying to understand the out of words.
They're actually Yiddish. They're Yiddish.
Oh, that makes it much. Okay, now I understand.
Right. It's kind of like there's Yiddish that they call Yinglish. That there's Yiddish words that have been morphed into the English language in America, particularly like in New York, that kind of thing. And
the Yiddish language, where's it from?
Yiddish is a dialect of German, and it is spoken in the Jewish community. And that's Yiddish was spoken in the shtetls, the small Jewish towns in countries in all over Europe.
I didn't know that.
So there's lots of variations in the Yiddish. But the word schmuck, when you call somebody a schmuck, you're really calling them a putz. Those are other words for a male's prominent part. So that's what you're calling that person when you call them a schmuck and a putz. And those are common words that we use in America. So there's a lot of other words like you would hear verklempt. They used to say that that's like you're getting emotional. You'd hear that on like Saturday Night Live. That you'd hear that one of the coffee talk. It was a skit on Saturday Night Live way back. So yeah, that was fun. That the Yiddish words, the Yinglish can be really fun and really descriptive terms, and at the same time, there's also words there's no way to explain them, and the only way I can say them is in Yiddish words. I'll let you know if there's any of those that come up in the course of conversations. I like throwing it around. It's fun. I don't speak the language fluently. I can't have a conversation. I can throw it around.
Mm-hmm.
Mia, thank you. Mia put in Crashley's link. There are new releases. How many times a week now are you releasing?
Well, we've been going Tuesdays and Fridays, but we might mix some things up. We're always going to release Tuesdays and Fridays, but what we release, we are toying around with because we have more things coming up. And we just got licensed for a bunch more accessories. So, yeah.
And we got the retreat this month.
And the retreat this month is throwing a nice little curveball.
What retreat is that?
Great Lakes Escape. I am on the planning committee for that one, and it is a murder mystery theme. What is being murdered, nobody knows. But I will tell you, I have a very pivotal number in it.
Nice. Well, hopefully it's none of the diamond painting community.
Don't. I am so excited about this retreat. It's my first retreat. It's my first retreat.
I love that it's your first one. Yeah, like you picked a good one to come to for the first time because most of the people coming have been to a bazillion, and it's very laid back and it's in a hotel. So like, if you do get over, because it gets loud, there's a lot of people, so naturally you may get overwhelmed. So you have a perfect escape, like to go by yourself for a little bit, and it's really pretty and nice and. Yeah, you'll like it. It's going to be fun. And I have like 17 pranks already planned on. Well, Tammy, so
just don't sneak up on me. I'm not a good sneak up on person. That's like a serious request. Do not sneak up and startle me.
Well,
That's
I
my
don't.
only request. I'm actually going to put that in the group chat. Not
That's fine.
hyperactive
I'm
startle
naturally not a quiet person, so sneaking isn't my strong.
I will do my
Good.
best not to, but if it happens, it's not on purpose.
Right.
Yeah, pre-warned now.
Right. I understand accidental. Yeah. I get it.
I tend to pop up all over the place, and people are like, "How'd you get there? What are you doing here?" type stuff. So, fair
All of a
warning.
sudden, someone jumps out from the curtains and it's Kerwin.
It is a murder mystery, so you never know.
Yeah, there's that too. Yeah.
You never know what's gonna happen. I'm bringing my store with me. Okay. You just bring
I-
Katya and your cute stuff.
I cannot wait to see. I mean,
Hello,
I
Tracy.
get
I'm
to
on-
meet
That's it.
someone from the community besides the people that, like, I brought to the community, the local people that Kathy calls them my recruits, the people I've recruited to diamond painting. I haven't met anyone in person yet. It looks like the first person I'm going to meet is Kat, Sparkle Dust and Diamonds, when her husband brings her here Monday afternoon, Monday night, and then we're driving out on Tuesday together. So
That's gonna be
How
fun.
long did the retreat last?
So for regular attendees, they arrive on a Wednesday through Sunday, 7
Okay.
days.
yeah, we're
Nice.
going out. We're going out a day early and coming back a day late because we have a 10-hour drive, and I don't want to be toast when things start. I don't want to be like,
Yeah,
after
we go
10-hour
down on
drive.
Monday. Or I go with the sisters. Is what there's 4 of us. It's me, Tia, Jen, Rebecca, and we go to Michigan on Monday, and we spend a few days together, and then Wednesday, we go there, and then we start setting up. So Wednesday for everyone else will be like hanging out and doing that. I traveled, and now I'm chilling, and I'm ready to like get my energy back for Thursday. So I guess if you want to call it like retreat, when we're in the craft room, it's Thursday to Sunday, but Sunday's mainly pack up, and you got to check out. But it's a lot of fun. And then leaving is just the hardest part. It's like especially like for you, Eve, because like I don't know when I'll get to see you again, and it makes it so hard. And it's lots of hugs and crying at the end, and it's hard, but it's something.
Is there a, obviously 'cause with you being on the planning committee, how many people are registered to go?
We have room for 65.
65 people. Wow.
We're the biggest one that I know of, but it's because the venue that we have is it's a hotel, so there's not like room limits per se. We reserve a whole block of this hotel, so all of the attendees should be close together.
We're basically constrained to the size of the craft room.
Yeah, and the craft room is just massive, and in addition to the craft room, we also bought a side room, which is right next to the craft room, much smaller, but that's where people can go to like spread out their puzzles or Legos or other
Is
things.
there a space where you can go? Is there a space where you can like hook up a computer so you can go live?
Yeah. We asked not to go live inside the craft room only because people get weird about it. They paid to go, and so they think the experience is kind of like exclusive to them. But the hotel is massive with like a bazillion coves, like just out and about. Whereas people that went live at the coves, they went out live outside, is not in the actual craft room, but anywhere else, go live. Till you're content.
I know they ask that you don't share about like the swag bag and stuff like that because some of the content creators will go on and after the event and talk about the event. So I
because I saw one. I think it was on Diamonds of Washi. There was a swag bag that she'd done in a sort of an unboxing way. It's not really a box, but unbagging of the craft bag there. Angel was saying, "Have you done the Only Chins release papers? Or was it in motion?"
Yeah. Yes, if you want it to be, I will. You just have to message me to like say it's okay, so you can't be like, I never approved this. It'll be like, here's the receipt.
There you go, Angel. You have to say to Crashley if you want the Only Chins release papers.
in very specific words, I am okay with you selling this for profit. And that's what I
No.
Last
she
night,
said
oh, go ahead.
no. I was just saying, see, she said no, and that'll get me in
She says,
trouble.
no. Cease and desist, so you don't end up with an international cease and desist order.
So
So I don't know if they came out yesterday, but we were on Tmall last night, and Crashley announced that the first release papers of one of her newest signed artists, and I believe her first time being licensed and now published and becoming a paid artist for her own artwork, is Sarah, our own Sarah Ann from Sarah Ann Creations. And do you have the paper there?
I have it uncut here.
Hold them up. It's Nibbles, and for those who have been following the saga of the blinged up beaver, there it is. I went right in my cart last night. I have to get my order.
Awesome.
In. How
So
good.
that sheet that you made.
We use the GLE code, so we take it with us and like don't ship it to you.
So that sheet that you've made there, how many will that make?
Well, it depends on what size, Adam. I'm happy to demonstrate. So you can have a full sheet, which we would cut off this white border. You see the white border?
Yeah. Okay.
Or you could order. I'm not going to crease it. Half sheet.
Yeah.
And then you would go to the math is mathing, right?
Yeah.
And if you fold it, I'm going to fold it.
Don't fold it. It's fine. But if you were to fold it in half again, you'd get the.
Okay, fine. Okay, so you have half sheet. You fold it in half again.
You get quarter sheet.
Quarter sheet.
Yeah.
Okay, and then if you put the quarter sheet in half, eighth sheet. Eighth sheet. Quarter sheet.
We get us 4 4x4s or 6 3x3s.
Yeah.
Okay.
So quite a bit in one sheet. Yeah.
I like the 4x4s. They can be good if it's heavy confetti. And here, just so you guys know, this is still available, right? Crashley, this is the logo that Crashley did for the event. And I had mine done in half sheets, so you can see the half sheet here. And this is great, I love this. So pretty.
I was so happy and so pleased that you created that for us.
And then there are the community fun papers. So if you go to the different categories for collections, you go to community fun, you may see Adam in a tutu, or what else do we have? We have Crashley, Rich Crashley.
We have OMG Berta, and then porcelain T-Mall's on there now, which is when she did the face mask thing. And I made a pin with porcelain T-Mall. There's Rich versus Door, and that one's a pin too. It's hard to.
There's the
Door. This is a rich one. Wizardy Rich.
Right.
There's Mermaids. Yes, that is
Berta and Crashley.
Berta grabbed my. Yeah, she's Bromade. Yeah.
Right. Rich Rich seems to get it. Rich as a merman. Yeah, so they are.
He does,
every time I get ready to order, more drop. So
I love the rock one, the rock god ones you did of me. That was pretty cool.
Yep, I don't know. We like taking things and making them crazy,
wait,
or concepts.
There's a Tammy Thug Life one.
Live Tammy, yes.
For those that may not know, we found out about maybe 10 days ago that Tammy is going to the retreat. I believe her mom and her sister are going with her. And talk about getting a little teary. Talk about getting a little teary when we found that out. Yeah.
I still get teary just thinking about it. Gosh.
Yeah,
we actually really wanted to. It was hard because of last minute move arounds and stuff, but Berta messaged me. She said, like, we got to make this happen one way or another. And we did. And we're very thankful. Jen came through and
That is
but
just
it's exciting. I
fantastic.
can't wait to see her. I'm going to squeeze the crud out of her. It's going to be great. And I already started messing with her wheelchair a few times. I'm going to get a card, I think, and stick it on one of her wheels. So every time she zooms by, it's like, you know.
You have to get her some lights to go around the wheels and then flags as well.
Oh, so I have epilepsy, so no flashy lights.
Oh, they don't have to be flashy lights, just like lights or googly eyes on the wheels or something.
It's so special that Tammy is coming. We're just
awesome that Tammy's going.
Blown away. There is a video on her channel about her making the announcement. She went on and did a pop-up live to tell everybody.
Well, that's actually a funny story. It's because, like, Tammy messaged me. She's like, I think I might go, but don't tell anyone because I want to announce it on my channel. And I'm like, okay. So I didn't tell anybody. And, a few days later, she was like, I still don't know if it's a for sure yes or like, and so I messaged Jen and Jen's like, yes, she's going. Add her to the group chat. And so I added her to the group chat and I'm like, oh shit, that now everybody knows. Like, my bad. So I had to hurry up and call Tammy. I'd be like, Tammy, you got to go live right now because I messed up and I added you to the retreat group chat. Now everybody knows. Okay. So that's when okay, I'll go live right now. And then, that's what she did. So I'm like, whoopsie. Yeah.
And dear sweet Helen is sending hearts out to anyone who needs them as we.
I think I can't wait to the Denmark retreat, but I still need to organize one for the UK.
I looked at flights for us to the UK and it's thousands of dollars. And because we want to go see Emma really bad. And Emma and I almost planned out a whole trip to go see like these castles that aren't too far from her. And we would just go stay with Emma. And so like housing is fine, but the plane ticket, it's more than our cruise that we're going on next year. And I just, gosh, there's no way. And here in the US, flying right now is kind of, we don't have to talk about that. That's a political thing, I'm sure. But it's scary to fly right now from here. I don't know if it would be, in a year or two because things have calmed down, but thousands of dollars that's crazy.
Drive to New Jersey and fly out of New Jersey out of Newark or New York. It's like I'm looking at flights right now, and they're all around $515 round trip.
See, I would pay that because that's $1,000. That's $1,000 for me and Kerwin. That's fine. But when we looked at it was like $1,600 each. Like I can't do that.
Where would you fly out of to get to New Jersey?
Well, so we're drivers. Like we don't mind long car rides. We would drive to anywhere in the US.
Drive with your car at Newark, leave your car at Newark Airport, fly out of Newark International.
Jersey. We would fly to Jersey.
He says we would probably fly to Jersey if it was.
So whereabouts are you then, Crashley?
If you're going to a retreat in the UK, if you're to drive to Jersey from here, it would be a 2-day trip. So you're already eating 4 days driving there and driving back.
Look, I don't know. I just go in the car. I'm just along for the ride. Okay, I don't buy the stuff, and I just go. Okay, that's how it's always been. So he figures out the plans. And I just go.
So, would you fly out of
Helen?
Kansas
You have
City?
epilepsy too? Oh no!
It would either be the KCI or the STL, depending on which one is cheaper.
Yeah.
We're smack dab in between Kansas and Kansas.
So Kansas City to Newark is like $200.
I could not fly to New York just to live in New York. That would kill me.
Newark, New Jersey.
Newark sounds like New York.
Well, Newark is.
How's it?
It's across the river. It's easier to fly in and out of Newark than it is to fly.
Not only do they sound the same, they're right next to each other, and they sound the same. Who does that?
There's 3
That's
airlines.
stupid.
There's 3 airports. New York has.
Hello,
Hi, Sarah.
Sarah.
And you just missed. Oh, it got confiscated from me.
3 major airports three major airports in New York. There's Newark Airport is considered a New York airport. There's LaGuardia, which is also close to New York City, but you have to deal with New York City to get in and out of LaGuardia. And then there's JFK, which is further out on Long Island. And driving from anywhere to JFK, if you can avoid it, avoid it. Kat, I'm sure Kat will be happy to tell you all about that too. Kat, for her, flying out of JFK or LaGuardia would be best. For me, I'm like 50 minutes from Newark Airport. And I don't have to go into the city and deal with the bridges and the traffic and the tunnels and all that stuff. So there's reasons for all that stuff. All right, Tracy's asking me, am I okay with being a geisha for release papers? Absolutely. In fact, I want to learn how to do geisha makeup.
What does that mean?
It's the traditional Japanese woman with the like almost like the white face, the sort of like black
I'll send
hair,
you some pictures.
like have you seen Mulan?
Okay, would that be culture appropriate
you ever
or
watched
whatever?
the movie Memoirs of a Geisha?
I have, but like, isn't that like? Don't people get mad if you do that to
like cultural appropriation?
Yeah.
Let's ask a Japanese person.
Okay.
Before we do it, let's ask some Japanese.
In all the videos that I've seen,
I just want to explain real quick. Okay, so I am in like no way, a single outer person or like a racist, I'll say. But sometimes I say and do things that might be construed as such, and I never mean it. It's only because I'm so like I love everyone in the same exact way that like I just say things without thinking of sensitivity because I'm not sensitive to it, and that's rude. And just like that one time, it was about food, and this person tore me apart because I said like Chinese food was similar to Japanese food, and they like that's racist. I'm like, sorry.
Well, that's not. It's not really racist. That's not.
Well, I'm just saying, I would be happy to make her a geisha.
Yeah.
What I've read is Japanese culture encourages the spread of their culture. Like they have.
Yes.
So it's encouraging.
Yeah,
okay.
But as someone that educates people around diversity, equity, inclusion, and accessibility, my understanding, and I teach something called cultural broaching, and that's where you ask questions. It's okay to be curious. Is it okay? And here's an example. One of my friends, Miss Laverne, Deacon Laverne Williams, is a woman of color and a woman of faith. And I'll go to her and ask her. One time I said, sometimes we use the expression white folks or black folks. Is that something that is seen offensive or as a microaggression to people of color? She said, well, it isn't to me, but I can't speak for all people. So I asked the question, there's things that we don't know. Like I learned things along the line. Like, do you know if you sit, a lot of times men sit, some women will sit with their ankle on their other knee, like their legs crossed that way and your foot's up. Do you know that showing the bottom of your foot to a person from the Middle East is worse than screaming F you at them? It's like the worst insult to show the bottom of your foot. A lot of people don't know that. You might remember when they tore down the statue of Saddam Hussein, everyone was beating the statue with their shoes because it's the utmost disrespect, the bottom of your shoe. We don't know that. Now you do, right? So because we don't know that, we ask, what are some things I need to know about your culture? So I would ask some Japanese people, do you think that would be considered like cultural appropriation, or is it something that would be okay? So I think that that's something that we can, maybe we'll do, Crashley, you and I can see if we have some folks. I think we may know some folks in the community that may be able to answer that for us.
That would be cool. I just get I don't ever want to offend anyone. I'm very like speak first, think later. But now I'm trying to like be more aware of what I say about certain things. But I know
what you mean, because I remember being in a live stream and people asking me what canvases I'd worked on, and I said that I'd worked on this canvas and it had only taken me 2 weeks. And someone took that as me belittling other people. I'm like, no, I don't mean to offend. This is what I do, and everyone works at different speeds. But yeah, I felt when they gave their comment across, I got really concerned.
Mm-hmm. I know, and even like you think of it, like how did that even offend anybody? It doesn't help with the way it makes you feel after somebody says that to you. It makes you question everything because it's like there was zero intent to offend anyone. I would never get offended. I don't get offended easily at all, and when I do, I'm very straight. I'm very upfront and blunt about it. Like I take jokes well, criticisms I take very well. But if something is said or I'm called Crashley all the time, I'll say, hey, stop calling me that. Okay, it's not nice.
Right.
I'm very good like that. I think upfront about that. Yeah,
I think one of the good things, whether it's about culture or calling somebody by a nickname, we think of these nicknames on the spot sometimes and we say them. I will then go back to the person and say, I want to make sure that's okay with you. Or do I have permission to say that? The other thing is, if you don't know, it's called cultural humility. To know, I don't know what I don't know. And if I don't know about your culture, I can ask, and I ask permission to ask. May I ask a question about you, about your culture, your ethnicity, your religion? And the person says, I don't like talking about that. I'll say, oh, okay. How about those Yankees or something like that? Well, that could be another topic, or I'll just change the subject. But if I ask most
an ant can carry 3 times its weight on its back.
Yeah, most people, right, where that might upset Berta because she doesn't like bugs, right? So we never know. You don't know. And people get upset about things, and some people take things personal, but there's also microaggressions. And learning what are microaggressions. I thought myself like really culturally competent and I understood all this stuff. I didn't know squat. I knew very little, and I had to do my own work and learn this stuff.
No.
Yeah. And we all have implicit bias that we learn growing up. We don't want to have bias, but we have it because of our upbringing, because environments, because of our own cultural identities. So there's a lot to be learned out there. There's good stuff out there. Anyway, I'm not working, so I'm going to stop.
Gosh, I'm just kidding. No, it's not good.
I kind of can't help myself. Like there's a couple times I'll say something to people, like someone will use a word that's like they don't realize it's like equal to a certain group of people to an N-word. And they're using that word just as if it's everyday talk. And I'll say something in the chat like, maybe you want to brush up on your cultural competence there. So, yeah. If you don't know, ask.
Yeah, Ashley.
What's going on over there, you two?
It's interesting because I swear, like 2 hours ago, I said one of those words that I did not know. And Kerwin's response to me is like, that's equivalent to what you just said. I'm like, it is? Well, thank gosh I didn't say it in front of people. My bad. It's interesting that you just so happened to say that after. That's all.
Hello,
it was a coincidence.
Is it warm there, Kat?
In Crashley's defense, it was one of those words. I only do it because I had a friend from that area of the world and knew the origin of what that word was, and it's not something everybody else would know.
Okay. Yeah, we learn these things. Yeah.
Anyway, so Kat.
Hi, Crashley. Hi. Sorry I am late.
Oh, you know what? I've been waiting for you this whole time, and I've twiddled my thumb, and I looked at my watch here. I've just been waiting this whole time for you. I'm glad that you're here. Oh, look at that.
Or are we going to have an unboxing, unpackaging?
Maybe.
Let's do it. I know what she got.
So let me just say this. I am on StreamYard. I don't have my tablet, so I cannot see anything. So I'm not used to this, just doing this and not being able to see what's going on. So just letting you know that. But do you want the unboxing?
Yes.
Go for it.
Yeah.
Okay. And actually these glasses are like the worst, so I can't see. So let's do that. So this is obviously from Crashley. Crashley. This is a big surprise. Big surprise. Okay.
Hope you got the order right.
Shut up, Kerwin. You're gonna jinx it.
Nope.
What did he say? I didn't hear what he said.
And I hope we got the order right. And I said, you're gonna jinx it. We're gonna forget something or something. Gosh.
Like, listen,
This is live. This is live, honey. Oh my God, there was so much. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Where do I start? So let's start with this.
Oh, that's cute.
The goodie bag.
It's a goodie. Oh my goodness. Yay. Oh my God, it's washi tape and it's oh my God, I love frogs. Look, can you see? He's tiny.
Yellow frog. That's adorable.
So cute, and look how pretty.
Have you got one, Eve?
I have one too.
He is so cute. So cute. Okay. Are you guys ready? Are you guys
I need
ready?
to do an order. I want need some of these frogs.
I'm like shaking. It says, thank you for your order. Please enjoy these free extras. Crashly. Look, everybody. Let's see. I'm not.
Put your hand up. Oh, there you go.
There we go. And that's her card.
Ooh, that's bad. I like the new cards.
That's her card. And then what else did I get? I don't know why I'm shaking. It's been a kind of one of those mental health days. So
Do you want me to not look? I won't look.
this is a sticker. That's cute. Why can't you look?
Oh, I thought I was making you shake. It's okay.
Oh,
Shake too.
Is
look at how cute is that? Look
Is
at
that a corgi made?
Yes,
Corgi
that's what
made.
it looks like. Oh my God. And look, I got 2 release papers, right? These are release papers. I can't see.
Mm-hmm. Those are the
Oh my
8
goodness.
sheet. Yeah.
I don't know. Can you see it? Can you see it?
Sometimes if you put them right in front of your face, it'll help when you got the
There you go.
background on.
So I got 2 of the Crashley papers. But
Mhm.
what I really want to show you. Okay, where do I start? Oh, what is this? What is this? How cute is that?
Is that the book?
Yes.
I
How
need
cute
the
is
book.
that
I
to
have
put
to
my release
order-
papers from Crashley? Oh my God, Crashley, that is so adorable.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
I don't
It's
even look
that-
at this.
that,
Release papers, premium. Wait
These
till you
paper
see.
stories. What size
What's
is it
that?
for? Is it for all of them or for certain ones? Crashly.
So it's perfect for quarter size sheets, but you could also do 8 sheets either in the envelope or outside. Or
Okay.
yeah, it could be any of them. They're pockets. So
Okay.
like yeah.
It's like a little mini album, and you can put. Let me show you. And you'll put.
Just spend some money then.
I can't believe how
have-
quickly they sold.
Are
But
they
let me
sold
show you.
out? Are they sold out?
Are they
Look at this.
Look.
We just got some more in, so we could re-up them if
Wow.
they are.
Are we ready for this?
Yes.
Are we ready for Crashly? Ready for this?
Well,
Okay.
you're opening that. This
I'm
is
going to
the
put you
little-
on full screen so that you.
Okay. Okay. Don't mind my frizzy hair.
Oh, you look fabulous.
Thank you. Look
Those-
at this.
I am the
Those
queen
are
of
mermaids.
Can
Look
you
at
see
that.
them?
She's
Mermaid.
totally
Yes.
broke. Gosh.
Yay. So that's going to go in the album. Oh my God. This is great Crashly because I can take them in there on the retreat. Oh my God,
Yay.
look at this.
It's Sammy Tug Life. What does it say?
Oh, there we go.
Life is good.
Life is good.
Life's good.
Sammy's Tug Life. Hi, Tams is here.
That's
the
awesome.
whole
Cute. I
time,
love
too.
that.
Tommy's here as well.
I don't want it to be flickering on Ashley, but okay. So let's the one I really want to get to. Okay. I'm not good at this, but this is. Are you guys ready? Are you ready? Let me see if this works.
Mhm.
We're ready.
Adam
Adam in a pink tutu. How good is that?
And the one you're gonna
It's so cute.
get the one. The one's awesome.
But it gets better because you're all gonna get a pack.
Who's gonna get a pack?
She got this
You,
for all of you.
Really?
all of you.
You did?
Oh my god!
Yep.
Thank you.
Yep.
Thank
And
you.
we're gonna
That's
have
so cool.
a set for a giveaway.
Wow! Thank you so much.
And when for the retreat in Denmark, I'm planning on going. I don't know if anybody else is. I could bring them and get Adam to sign them. We'll have autographed ones.
That'll be awesome.
I want to get the Crashley book and have one of each of the fund members sign them and put them in the book.
See?
So I'll have an autograph book for them. Oh, that's great.
I'll put them all in here.
Everyone says I'm not even in one. I'm in Mermaids, okay? That's me.
Yes.
In
Yes. Yes, you are. Did I get that? Let me see what I have. So that's Adam. That's all the Adam. Did I get that one? I didn't get that one. I still have to get more, but I did.
It was right there.
But that was the Mermaids. That was you and Berta and Ashley.
Yep.
And I'm looking for one. Did I miss one? I missed one. Okay, I'm gonna go through them because I might have missed one. Oh, where is he? Okay, I missed one community member that I thought I got. Okay, so let me just show you the rest of the papers. These are the first time I'm getting these papers. I love sunflowers.
Oh, they're gorgeous.
This is gorgeous.
That is one of my favorite floral prints.
Oh my God, it is absolutely stunning. And I have a Sarah Ann Creations sunflower bag from some fabric that I had sent her. So I got them in different sizes.
Beautiful.
So I can try the different ones. I love these. I love the envelopes that they can go right back into the envelopes. Okay, so of course I was doing Dakota-thon, which I really didn't, but I have this because I have the canvas.
Oh, that's good.
Dakota.
That design is very special because that Dakota-thon, that rim or whatever, was hand drawn by Dakota for the Dakota-thon. Like it has the 727 at the bottom right. That's her birthday. And 727 is hidden in most of her art. Like you got to really look for it.
I never knew that, Crashley. Yeah. I never knew that.
But that border was made by her. It was a stamp for T-shirts for Dakota-thon. And we got her to create it. Yeah, she cleaned it up for us and took a picture of it. So we can use it.
Oh,
it's gorgeous. It's gorgeous. And then
Tracy a little late. Put cat's face on the center of the sunflower.
Oh, that's good. Mermaids in Magic. Yeah. Is that a cat fedora?
This was the image that was created, right, Crashley, for Mermaids in Magic? Who created this image?
Kerwin created this. It's different elements stacked on top.
Wow.
So it isn't anybody's art specifically. It's just organized layers.
Yeah, he created it. It is gorgeous because it has the books, it has the mermaid. I love the owl. Oh my God, I love this.
I love that she's holding like the pearl. I don't know.
I love pearls. Yeah. Oh, speaking of pearls, let's see. I saw it here somewhere.
Crashley. Oh my gosh. Oh my God.
Oh wow.
This one was okay. Sometimes Crashley makes designs. Very seldomly does Crashley. Okay, but this was one that I made and I picked out, and Kerwin hated it. Okay, and I was like, "No, what do you mean?" He's like, "It looks like weird eggs or something," and I'm like, "No, it looks like beautiful pearls." And so, yeah, and it's
gorgeous.
It looks like cabochon jewelry. Is what it looks like.
Oh yeah, it's gorgeous. It is really because it's got like little diamonds and stuff in the. Oh, here we go.
Yeah, it's
when I first saw it, I thought it looked like the bottom of a creek bed.
It's one that picture on the website just doesn't do it justice, but when you see it in person, you're like, oh my gosh. And that's how I felt about it.
It's stunning. It
What's the name
actually
of that
makes me
one?
think of, you know, those images with the on the beach with the glass and the shells and all the, you know,
Yeah,
it makes
like
me think of that beachy, you know,
Beach
wash up
Combers
on the
Bounty.
sand.
Yeah.
love that.
What's
It's
the,
gorgeous.
What's the name of that one?
I forgot. Pearly gems.
Pearls and diamonds.
I was so close. I'm horrible with names. Horrible.
Pearls and diamonds. And then of course Crashley has all these new artists. Oh my god, this is Frizz. Oh my god. I am like, so this is Kettner. Look at this. This is Lapis Mermaid. So this is a Kettner.
We just got some news about Kettner too.
Oh, are there new diamond paintings coming out?
Well, yeah, but that's not the news.
Oh, what's the news?
We got licensed for more products with him, so we can.
Nice.
We're about to launch pens and tumblers too.
Oh,
Kettner.
wow.
I'm super glad you're doing pens, Crashley.
Yes,
This is Playful Axolots, and I actually got this for my great niece who I got into diamond painting.
So good.
So I want to. She didn't know Axolot was real. Her mom didn't know my niece, so this is going to her for her diamond painting.
Angel loves that. Excellent.
That hasn't come out as a diamond painting, has it?
I don't think so.
It needs to.
It is gorgeous.
and
It is
that's
gorgeous.
part of our big plans when we release our licensed artist stuff is to not only release ones that are already diamond paintings, because we have found when we release art that isn't released, people are sending it to like DAC licensing to ask for it. So therefore, we're helping our artists in other ways too.
You're promoting them. You're showing their art. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Let me see it.
Oh my god. I am working on this one, on this Dakota, and it is stunning.
It's
beautiful.
This release paper is just stunning. Can I? Let's see. Can you see it?
Yeah, that's gorgeous. That is.
Oh my god! I wish my diamond painting would come out this stunning.
You know, you guys are costing me money here.
Oh my god! It is.
Cart's filling up.
This is gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. I'm gonna have to do. I'm looking at the diamond painting, and it is so blinged up. But I'm gonna have to probably frame it if it looks like this when I'm done, or close to it. This is gorgeous.
It's beautiful. Love it.
I am going to. I have my own homemade release papers on there right now, but these are going on there now. They're the ones I made last year for I think Mermaids and Magic. Okay, another artist, and I think I just got the first piece of diamond art from her in my anniversary package that is in the other room that I hid, you know, between my husband. I had to hide it. It's a big box.
Hey, Sheena.
Sheena Pike. Sheena Pike, and this one is called Cat Crazy Chloe. It is gorgeous.
One.
I want this in a diamond painting.
I'm trying.
Oh my god. I love it. I love the colors, and I love the kitty cat. So I think Mitchie, my sister, is gonna want these.
Is that a DAC kit?
Not yet.
No,
Not yet. They just started having Sheena Pike back, right?
Where did you get the diamond painting from?
I don't have this diamond painting. I don't have the Sheena Pike.
Okay.
I don't know if it's out anywhere.
I don't know. But I said I wish DAC would have it. So I'm gonna have to.
You've got a Sheena Pike that you've got though.
But I did get a Sheena Pike, but it's not this one. It's not this one. I don't know. I don't remember what it was. Okay, so these are the ones I think Rich was talking about them because he got the different ones and I got these. These are the calendar ones.
Yes.
Oh, they're pretty. I like them.
So this is all the months, and you use the release paper, right, Crashley, and then you could mark the days that you work on it, and you'll know how often you worked on that canvas.
That's a fantastic idea.
I think I got it to motivate me to kind of like hold me accountable. I think.
Yep.
And can you use dry white? You use like dry white pens with them, and then it comes off.
No.
No.
our paper is completely weighted with silicone on one side, so you can use like marker, pen, whatever. It won't bleed through, but it will not wipe. It's only single-sided silicone on this part that faces down, so you don't wipe. And to be totally honest, we want you to come back next year to get more.
Get more.
We are a business, you guys. So yeah.
There's a reason for her madness. Okay, I gotcha.
I have some people say that they just cut a square of contact paper and put on it, and then use a Sharpie or dry erase on that.
Well, I was just gonna say that I have paper, the clear stuff that I can put over it.
Next year,
Not allowed. We're not allowed.
And to ask the question about Cat Crazy Chloe, it used to be a diamond painting.
Oh, it did?
Oh, it was?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I saw that before somewhere.
Yeah, Craftably had it. I didn't even think about that. They had Frog Loving Felicia too, because that's where I got that one. Yeah.
Well, we have to get DAC.
All I can say is send to licensing because they know we want it.
Oh,
The
I am gonna. Yeah. I'm definitely gonna. The only one I thought I ordered. You know what I think? Because I forgot to order. I didn't put it in my. I guess I didn't put it in my. Was the rich paper? I did. I thought I got rich.
Well, I'm bringing of them to the retreat. So whatever you didn't get, you get there.
Okay. Yeah, because I thought I did.
If you want a full set, then probably order before the retreat because we're going to be coming where you pick them out yourself. It's one by one kind of thing.
Yeah. So I'll probably order it. But I got 2 of the pens. So I got this one.
That's pretty. What's
that?
Is that Alice in Wonderland?
Yes, so these
are adorable.
These are the new licensed pins that we just started. We just got Kettner for them. And we've been working on getting Kettner on them forever. But these are full. Yeah, this is JoJo. This is full licensed pen wraps. So, but they're not the size of the pink pins. So I wrap a pink pin in the clay to bulk it up and to like even out the weight. So they're comfortable. And then you just tell them it's smooth, right? Like it is.
It's very, very smooth. It's a good length.
Mm-hmm.
And it's light. Really it's actually very light.
Yes.
It's very, very
if you
light.
like your acrylic pens, it's a good in between, switching your pens out and stuff. And they work with the e-painter.
And look at this one.
My favorite.
I have this canvas. So, and is this the canvas you're bringing, Crashley?
Yes, it is.
Which one is that? Is that the birds one?
Yeah, it's the Lawrence.
It's not just another birds one, Adam. It is the bird one. It is
the bird one.
The king of all king birds.
It's a Lorenz bird one. That's what.
Yes.
It's welcome to the circus. If you know that diamond painting. And
the new one that came out this week I like the idea with the crossover in it.
Yes, and they're supposed to be. I was surprised that they didn't release both because my understanding is that was a collaboration, and Spangler Randall will have a canvas. Also, did a canvas that has Richard Lawrence's painting in there.
Yes.
So I don't know why they didn't just release it at the same time, but yep, that was a collab between Lawrence.
Are those polymer clay, Ashley?
Yes. Well, the base is like whenever I tell people they're clay pens, I think they get turned off by it because they think it's a coarse feel.
No, it's so smooth and shiny. It actually seems like resin. Did you cover it in resin? Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
The clay is just the base to make the pink pen not so thin. It's to make it fatter. Okay, that's all the clay is used for. And then you wrap it. And then multiple resin coats on top, so it has the clean, smooth finish. But the base is clay. Yes, I make it all by hand, step by step.
Yeah,
that's awesome.
Wow. It is so pretty, like and the entire thing is like it doesn't. It goes all the way around the color.
Yeah,
like you like see. That? Can you take a tip out? Okay, so here was the debate. So the clay base is white. Right, it's just white, and we were debating on the tips. Like, do we just leave the white, but no? Kerwin sits there and matches the paint as best as he can. Those tips are painted by us. Yep.
You see the pink pen inside, but you don't see that with the tip. But the color goes all the way around the pen to the end. So when you have your tip in, the color still it wraps around the entire pen.
Yeah,
I love that idea.
it's beautiful. I love it.
I love the cherry blossom pen that you were umming and ahhing about when I was talking to you.
That one was done a bit different. That one is not wrapped. That was applied element by me, like with water slide and stuff.
Which one are you talking about?
The cherry, it sold out immediately.
That one.
Yeah, that cherry blossom trees at the top and
It's
bottom.
still a polymer clay base on the pink pen. Elements we put on it,
Glitter, resin,
and then resin.
Yeah. But I have a
I
few
am
more
ready.
to show you. Look at that! Ooh. Tammy's gonna be so busy signing stuff at the retreat.
Yep. So I have to get the rest of them. Yay! Look at I love this. Thank you, Ashley. Thank you. Oh, and by the way, I already told Ashley, but Crashley. I don't know which way you prefer, but my daughter's name is Ashley, and we dubbed her Crashley because when she started driving, she kind of crashed a little bit, and she crashed into her future mother-in-law, who is her mother-in-law now, when they were dating, into her car. Yeah, she kind of just like, and instead of stopping and getting out of the car, she kept going. So she had been working, and she had a savings of about $800, and she was so excited because she didn't like to spend her money. She liked to spend our money, like most kids. And then she had to pay for that. So she had to pay for the repairs. So $500 came out to pay for the repair of her future mother-in-law's car. So that's our Crashley.
I have never wrecked a car in my life, but I do drop and break things quite often.
You've never crashed a car in your life? Is that what you just said?
Never. I've never even been like pulled over or gotten a speeding ticket.
Really?
Really?
Can we change subject, please?
Yes. Can we change it now?
Knock on some wood there. Yes, you don't. As my mother would say, you don't want to give it a canary. That's like
I think I'm on my 6th car, and I've either bumped someone, hit a parked car, hit a wall, damaged the car in some way on every other car, including the one I've got.
Do you want to hear the best? You want to hear the best? I mean, it was traumatic. So, but I'm gonna share it here for the first time. Okay, so the shop is already closed. It's I don't know if they don't have it in the UK. They have it here. Big Lots. Is it Big Lots? I always get it wrong.
They're going out of business, but then I heard they might be back.
Okay, so they're out of business here, but they're down the road from me. And actually, just before I started diamond painting in July of 2022, 23? July of 23, I think it was. We were going away camping. So I had packed some goodies, puzzles, and then this one diamond painting. And sorry, my dishwasher's going in the background. And we were going to my son's campground. And so I ran in to get like a tote and a couple other things that were having a sale into Big Lots. I was doing errands, and I went right through the storefront. I drove right through the front of the store. I was so traumatized. I was, thank God for the angels that were there that day that helped me and stuff. And they had to take me to the hospital, and they had to give me actually some Valium because I just couldn't. I couldn't believe I did such a thing. It's embarrassing, and it's I crashed into a storefront.
It's very upsetting when that happens.
It was extremely upsetting. I mean, it's funny. It is funny when you think about it, but at the moment, I just couldn't. Yeah, it was very upsetting. Very upsetting.
Can we talk about how Eve just said it's upsetting when that happens? Like, has that happened to you too, Eve?
I never drove into a storefront, but I've had some car accidents.
Well, you said it like that's upsetting when that happens. Like,
it happens
when you're in any kind of a store. Like, I guess maybe some of my past, the bad old days. For anybody that doesn't know, I'm in recovery from addiction many, many years, but I had like a drunk driving incident where I totaled my brother's car, and that's like I was like 19 years old. Like these things happen. And then when you live in major city, I'm not in a major city, but when you drive in New York and New Jersey, you kind of have accidents more often than maybe other places.
Yeah.
I've been in a couple, God willing, I'm knocking on wood, I've never been seriously injured, but I've been in a few car accidents, and it is even just somebody tapping you, like in a parking lot.
It's very
jarring.
upsetting.
Like,
you just
it's
get
like your whole body. It's like this adrenaline thing happens.
It's like you're sitting in this machine and then you hit something. Oh, I hit curbs a lot too. I go over curbs.
Yeah, me too.
They always get in the way. I don't know why they put them there. I have no idea. But it is very upsetting, and it does. You just get so, nervous. Now, my one and only really bad accident, it wasn't bad, but my sister, Mitchie, when she was a teenager and a senior in high school, she worked at JCPenney's, and they were having their Christmas party. And my mother was a hairdresser and she worked in the salon, but my mother didn't want to go to the party. So my sister went with some of the other coworkers, and she did not have a license at the time, but everybody had been drinking and she doesn't drink. So she took it upon herself to drive back, but it was a very dark road, windy, and she was not an experienced driver, and she crashed, and it was a horrible accident. She went through the windshield. My mom was away. My mom was working, I think. And then I got the call from the police, and they wouldn't talk to me. And I was like, I'm 22, or I was 21, I think. And so she had a big hole in her face. It was horrible. And so she does have a scar. So when you see her, she has agreed to come on the live. But so she was scarred. And then what was traumatic about that was bad enough that some months, less than a year later, I don't know how long it was, we were driving from a job that we were working at together at night, and I had making a left turn, got hit. I didn't see the car. The car must have been blind. It was the middle of the night because we got off like at midnight. And she was the passenger, so she got hit.
Mm-hmm.
Mm. Yeah. It's accidents are no joke. Accidents are just, and it, even if it's not a major accident, it's a form of trauma. The shock from it is a form of trauma. Kat, I think you may have frozen.
I think she's frozen.
It's an interesting way to freeze.
Yeah.
Picture time.
You know what I want? Oh, grab that. Put a sunflower. Tracy said put a sunflower around her face. I wanted to mention, I think we may have missed something earlier in the chat. We have someone on with us, Miss Southern Belle, and I don't know that I've seen Miss Southern Belle on before, so I wanted to say welcome.
So Miss Southern Belle is so whenever I'm sort of scrolling through YouTube, I like to jump into anyone that's got a diamond painting YouTube that's live, and a few of the times I've been in diamond painting Philly. And Miss Southern Belle is quite a lot of the time she's in there on camera doing diamond painting. I always go in and say hello, so I really appreciate that she's popped over and said hello as well to us.
Thank you for joining us. Definitely, thank you for joining us. I found while I have right in front of me, I have some other papers. If you guys want to see more of Crashley's papers, I have some other ones here. I have the OMG Berta one, and I have Rich versus the Door. So I thought those might be fun. Here is the very first of the community papers. And this is the OMG when Berta jumped on Tammy's live, was in the waiting room and didn't realize her camera was live and she was eating a piece of pizza. So this was the start of it all. Also, so that's the OMG one. Well, Sarah, we did show Nibbles earlier. If you want to show that again.
Yeah, I got it.
And I have Rich versus the Door. And for those that may not know, Rich had at his home, he had the door break. Something broke. The hinge on his front door broke. So he put up a baby gate thinking that would keep out intruders, which, we all made a big joke about. And this is Rich versus the Door. And I understand this is a very popular one.
Yes, it is.
That's Rich versus the Door.
No,
And
Sarah, we'll show it again. It's okay.
No. Sarah, Ashley is on screen.
What if I was I was over here scratching my head. I could have been picking my nose or something.
I was watching what you were doing.
Well, gosh.
This is Nibble for those following the Beaver saga, the saga of the blinged out beaver.
Don't pay attention to that line. That's where it gets cut in half.
I love that. That's Sarah Ann Creations.
Yes.
So I lost my battery died, but I
Yay.
love that. Yay.
Yes, she is exclusive to us for release paper, as are most of our artists.
Crashley, I cannot tell you. Sarah is my friend.
Thank
I
you,
love
Sarah.
her, and I've seen her artwork, and I've been one of her biggest cheerleaders. So I am so excited, and I love that she did the beavers.
Well,
I
we
love
launched the beavers initially, but she has much more
Coming.
coming. Yes.
Oh yeah,
those-
she's a wonderful artist. I am so happy that she's out there now doing this. Yay,
If anyone doesn't know, Sarah Ann Creations is known as the bag maker to the diamond painters, and she makes these absolute. I'm going to grab a couple right now. These gorgeous.
I'm gonna grab some too. Be right back.
These gorgeous.
So, Ashley,
gorgeous.
are you doing a auction of release papers anytime soon?
not before the retreat because I take my stash to the retreat and then sell it there. And then what's left over. Oh my gosh, look at that. That's watercolor marble. You know, that is like one of our OG designs that like always sold well.
Is awesome. I love it.
It's gorgeous.
That was like so many people's favorite design, right? Watercolor marble. I'll never forget that design.
Stunning.
It sold so well.
That's how you do it if you're in the UK. You get a giant lot from the auction.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Make it work.
And then love the butterflies as well.
That's another one that always sold well. We need to bring that one back.
I love that one.
You know, for anybody that was on a couple days ago on Tammy's Live where Jamie spoke, Jamie told her story. She's a dear friend of mine also in recovery. And she had Crashley put together recovery release papers and had them sent to me.
What's her name?
That was
Jamie
L. And she sold, she told her story on Tammy's channel. If you get a chance to hear it, she's one of the most
I
brave and
remember that
courageous.
design.
So there's
I was like, it's something that I haven't experienced. Yes, and we worked together.
I can't, we can never
on that.
NA, never alone, never again.
Oh, that is awesome.
That was a lot of her idea. That was like 100% collaborative effort.
Don't give up before the miracle. Don't quit before the miracle.
Oh, I love those.
These are some sayings from the program that we recover in. Just for today, we do it a day at a time. No matter what, meaning we don't pick up a drug, including alcohol, a day at a time. Progress, not perfection.
Those are great mental health sayings.
Yeah, absolutely. And then this was hope. Hold on, pain ends. And
That's
then
beautiful.
this is one of my favorites because so many people are worried about what it's going to look like if people find out they're recovering. You can't save your ass and your face at the same time. It might be my number one favorite thing in the literature from Narcotics Anonymous.
That is so true and poignant. When
someone comes back from a relapse and they don't want to tell people, you need to let people know you've had a lapse in your recovery. You went back and now, it's so good. Yeah, these were great. Sarah says she used to make handmade cards for her aunt's husband who would take them to AA meetings. Oh, so we grabbed our Sarah bag.
Oh yeah.
This is one of the bags I think she still has from the Asian event.
Well, that's the prize ones. One will be given away.
This is
not that one. The koi
these are the
one.
ones for purchase. The koi ones.
Right.
We don't.
The koi
even
one
have
will
those.
be the prize.
The koi ones are prizes only, and this is made out of very high quality fabric, and these are made to perfection. Has the logo inside. Yeah, that one has the pocket. Yep.
I love the windows. She and I worked on this idea, and I love it. And it is a lot of work for her, but it has the window.
Here's the Drills and Chills bag from 2024. And the white parts glow in the dark. the fabric and the stitching glows in the dark.
Oh, Eve,
So-
you've got the
And this is the
bag.
Oz and
I've got
Oz.
the release papers.
Okay. Get your spook on.
Oh, you have, yes, those are fun.
I love my Crashley.
This was Sarah Ann's bag.
And now that's adorable.
Mm-hmm.
What's so cool is that Crashley and Sarah are collabing, right?
Yeah, definitely.
That is just
Collaborating.
awesome.
Yeah, she's good. I like her. I think I'll keep her for sure.
Yay! But she's mine first. Mine first.
But
Well, we
back
have
to Mia's comment.
I have her art. It's mine. But yeah,
Yes, yes.
I
No,
like to see
I'm very
pattern.
happy for her.
Yeah, there's some artists that like when we first started out, we had to pattern stuff like based on whatever it was. Like if it was a simplified little image of sorts that they did, we would have to pattern them. Sarah just does it.
She just does it.
Yeah, and
Because
great.
she's made
I do
fabric.
think because when you do a pattern, you have to make one face this way, and then they got to face this
Yes.
way, and then a little bit this way, then a little bit this way, and yeah, she just does that. So like that's cool.
Yeah, because she's made the patterns for fabrics and stuff. So so she knows how to do that.
Like
I love that.
very continuous.
I'd like to see the beaver in fabric.
That would be cool.
I don't know. Is there plans for? I don't know. That would be.
Ask
That would
Sarah. Mhm. Spoonflower.
If it comes out as a bag, somebody better get that for Tammy.
But probably we'll all get them for ourselves and each other and all that. Yeah.
You hear that, Sarah? I can't see the chat, so
Yes.
Yeah, Tammy will say, "Oh, look at the chipmunk" or something weird because she can't see beavers.
Jay Leely was the first one to spot the beaver. Oh, and you know what I found? The beaver's on that red covered bridge by Pinson.
mhm.
They now have a version of the red covered bridge on Amazon, a smaller version, no beaver.
It doesn't have a beaver?
Sans beaver. The beaver is missing. Unless maybe I'm not seeing it this time. Maybe I need to borrow Tammy's magnifying glass.
Well, my husband doesn't have a beaver either, so there we go.
Yeah.
He doesn't have a beaver?
Mia was saying that was it at an auction? So yeah, Crashley did an auction a while ago, and it was you didn't see what was in it. It was a mystery, and there was I think it was 200 release papers.
Wow.
And it was like a job lot. They're all lots of different ones, and I'm like, okay. It was a case of I'll bid on that one, and it gets to a certain amount. Whoever got the highest bid won that release paper. So I'm all right to show you what I got.
Oh, okay.
These were those
So-
big packets, right? Big packets.
They were, yeah.
Yeah, they're
So
all.
first of all, I'd say I got the marble ones.
Mhm.
That is gorgeous because I love
is
the
gorgeous.
purples and the blues and the
They are
pinks. Oh, that's
stunning.
stunning.
So some of them are a bit different colours to each other, but that makes it all the better because it's like a continuation.
A
of the
little
colour.
variation. Mhm.
Yeah.
Mhm. And then we've got the butterflies, which I love.
I love that.
They're my pride butterflies. And they got the other butterflies.
Oh, I never saw that one.
Cute.
Oh, those are pretty.
Pastel butterflies. Why do I remember these names and not the other names?
But yeah, some of them have got 10, some of them have got less. But what I did is when I got them, me and Angel went through the pack and we shared them out. And I love this one.
Oh, I like that.
that's
Yeah, she
great.
likes
Yeah.
skulls. That's awesome.
They're really cool. I've got those ones, which are
ooh,
pretty
I
cool
like
as
that.
well.
Ooh, that would be good on a Becca Tyndall canvas. Even though I know you have Becca Tyndall license.
You know what else would be good on a Becca Tyndall canvas is licensed Becca Tyndall papers.
Yes, you have Becca
Mm.
Tyndall licensed. Yes.
I'm sorry, I don't know where that laugh just came from. My bad.
Oh,
I don't even think I can do it again.
And I've got my flowers, but they're
Oh, I
all three different
love
colours, so they
that.
continue.
Floral.
That's so pretty. Oh,
that was back when we were doing a whole like you guys saw how the beaver would be cut down into fours.
Right.
Yeah.
An entire design, so it'd have different colors on each one. So when you cut it up, you've got a variety in the pack instead of every single one being.
It looks nice. I like that. Oh, that's adorable. That's a cool one.
I love the emoji one.
Is that emoji?
Regular emoji.
Oh,
emojis.
Naughty ones?
Are they the naughty?
No,
they're not the naughty ones.
Oh, you have naughty ones?
There might be some further on. I don't know. We'll see.
They had tacos and eggplants.
One of those.
Oh, do you still have that, Ashley? I love that.
No, we're making a list though to bring some stuff back. See, since then we didn't offer squares when we offered these designs. So we took all the ones down that we didn't have like match to bring back. But gosh, he's showing these is making me like I'm ready to bring them back.
Look at how gorgeous. Oh my God.
This one is one where I thought this design is so lame, Kerwin. I don't know who's gonna want it. And then everyone wanted it. That
I love it.
I love it. Oh,
Driving pups. Don't tell Crashley.
I thought driving pups was so stupid. I was like, who's gonna care about dogs driving? That's dumb. But no, people love it.
Oh, that is adorable.
Okay, that one is
God, they're so cute.
That's perfect for you, Tracy, because Tracy loves the turtle.
Green.
Right.
In the puddle.
Right.
Doesn't it
Green.
look like he cracked
That's
his knee?
green.
It looks like he's peeing. Yes.
Yes. He's peeing.
That one.
Cracked his knee. Yeah, he looks like he's doing something, and he looks.
Yes. That is so true. Oh my
He's
God.
dodgy. He's super dodgy.
Like he got caught. Oh.
And then these are too cute.
Oh, that's adorable. They're so pretty. Oh my God.
Oh, it's Jet.
That
Jet
is
is
so
pretty.
pretty. Yep.
Got my rainbow ones.
Oh, that would be perfect right now.
I have to ask you something because it keeps distracting me. What is that picture to your left that looks like it's cubed?
Yeah, I wanted to ask
that
that
one.
too. That one.
Yeah.
That
Yeah, what
is 12 Days of Spookmas from Diamond Art.
UK.
The Diamond Art Studio UK. It's a
Is it a pain in your butt to take it
cross
down?
conversion.
Oh, is it a pain in your butt to take it down so I could see?
I'm not taking it down, but I'll move the laptop so you can see better.
Okay. Oh, that is so cool.
It's like a quilt.
Okay, it does look like a quilt, doesn't it? Okay, that was worth it. Okay, thank you, Adam. I'm so sorry.
So it's a cross conversion where that was all mystery kit, and then these it was all blank inside, and you could put them wherever you wanted to.
That is so cool.
It really is. Yep. It came out so nice that I don't think I remember seeing the finish. That's awesome.
It's so sparkly too. Look at it glisten. Okay, continue, please. Sorry.
Those rainbow
And
paper
Star Wars ones.
ones that were copied from us.
Oh
That's
yeah,
cute.
Amazon copied with. That's the one. That's not the one that got us in trouble, is it?
That's not the one that got us in trouble.
spaceships
we took it
one.
down ASAP.
Yeah.
Oh, really? Ooh.
Oh, we got in big trouble.
Oh, like copyright type thing? Like,
Yes. Well, okay, so let me explain. This is why we're such stiflers. We don't do Winnie the Pooh or Care Bears, and like you might see those in other places, which is
Mhm.
fine. None of my beeswax, but we won't. Is because all we did is we had a spaceship design inspired by Star Trek. We're my husband's a big Trekkie, you know, and the title, we didn't take any art or any like copyrighted images, but we named it Live Long and Prosper. That was the name of the design. So the company who owns Star Trek, who was it? Warner Paramount shut us down for 10 days on Etsy. And
wait, a big, huge company like that found you, a little somebody on
and
Etsy.
just to like not sound like a broken record, but this is why it doesn't matter how big or small you are. You know, there is right from wrong, and we were ignorant then. Like we just didn't we were very careful about images, but maybe we didn't
looked up everything about images, but I forgot to look into the words
names
themselves.
Yeah, words, titles, lyrics.
Yeah, it's much easier for these lawyers, if these big companies to search for titles than it is to cross image search. But either way, there's right and there's wrong. And to post a copyrighted product is wrong.
So that's saying live long and prosper.
It's owned by Star Trek, who is owned by Paramount.
They own that. They own that phrase.
From the movie, from the show.
There's other things too that you wouldn't imagine. Like Taylor Swift fans, the word Swifties is trademarked. You can't use it. Yeah, you can't use that symbol either.
You can't.
No.
You can't
use the long and prosper symbol because it is actually an old Jewish.
Really?
Oh, wow.
I bet Leonard Nimoy, who played Mr. Spock and said that, is Jewish.
Yes, he actually
was Jewish. He's no longer alive. Yeah.
It's an old Jewish hand gesture, so that itself can't be copyrighted. Couldn't be copyrighted, so they trademarked the words "live long and prosper."
I'm gonna have to ask my one of the girls whose recovery I support. I worked with her. She's coming over tonight. I'll have to ask her what if she knows what this means. If not, we'll check with her father, who's a rabbi. So,
a rabbi.
Yeah, and
Helen says that she's bought a diamond painted pen from Diamond Painting Pen Pal, gold with a roll stop end. Can you send me a picture, Helen? I really want to see that. That's intriguing.
I have one of those.
I want to show this again.
She has my boob, you guys.
I have the
you guys have to get this. This is awesome.
I have it.
You guys see a picture of Buddha going for the boob grab.
Buddha
going for the boob grab.
Those Diamond Pen Pal pens, and I won this in one of the. I think it was in Diamonds in the Rough. And if you look,
is that a flat side?
See the reflection is flat. And what I've discovered, besides not rolling off the table, because of my issues with my big wonky arthritis thumb, if I hold it, I usually can't use pens with a rounded bottom like this. I use the baseball bat bottoms.
Yeah.
But this one, I keep the round part between my first two fingers and the thumb on the flat part.
That's a great idea.
And it makes it easier, and then I can move my fingers around and hold it differently when my thumb starts to hurt.
That's a great idea. I like that. I might have to look at that. And then Rita's here says she's very late. Just saw some Zendala release papers from Deborah Malcolm. Is that a diamond painting?
No, but maybe someday.
Well, let's get on them.
We got to get on them. Mm-hmm.
Send it to licensing, to Diamond Art Club licensing. It would go a long way. Yes.
Yeah.
I have a little character I want to show off. This came to me in the mail from Mr. Rich. This is a 3D beaver. And we were all, they were sent to several of us, and we were all asked to name them. Look how cute this little guy is.
That's adorable.
And we were all asked to name them, and we were asked to name them after trees. Now,
what is yours?
Somebody's is Maple Spice, Rich's is Douglas Fir, and mine is named Birch Please.
Birch Please.
Birch Please. So yeah, this is Birch Please.
So speaking of pins, I wanted to show you what I'm releasing tomorrow, right before my live. But they're limited amounts. Go ahead. I think I could switch my camera, but you're gonna have to turn a light on, darling.
Alexa, turn on Kerwin's business office light.
That's laziness. You're lazy.
He turned it on.
We do. Just don't say Alexa, turn off the light. It's gonna get dark.
Alexa, fart. Alexa, do a big fart.
Here comes a big fart.
Mine's farting. Mine is farting.
Okay.
That's for Tammy. Is Tammy here?
Okay, so these are going to be released in a limited amount on Sunday during my live. This is a different kind of pen. This is an alcohol ink dripped pen.
Oh, that is great for the Pride
I don't
Month.
know if it shows the glitter. Can you see the glitter in there?
Yep.
Okay. So yeah, this is hand dripped by me, and it has a layer of glitter, and it's full resin. And as you can see, they are hollow, so they do work with the e-painter.
Okay.
You are moving the camera. What are you doing?
Causing problems.
And now the bread's showing. Look at the bread. And now here is our first wrapped event pen for Visions of the Soul. This is an event highlighting Becca Tyndall's art. And if you look, it is a beautiful.
Oh, wow.
Listen, if you don't quit trying,
Kerwin.
it's glaring now, honey. I love your effort and I support you, but get out of here. Okay.
That's better. That is gorgeous.
If
Got
you
lots of
look,
little pieces of artwork.
it is a collage of a bunch of her different art.
And it goes together
Wow.
so well.
It does. So this is the pen that's also going to be, I think I'm launching, I think there's 10 of these and there's 8 of these. And that's all so I don't like drive myself mad.
Mhm.
To make sure I can keep up. So they are going to be live tomorrow at, what we're going to do, 6:30?
You set up Helen's Alexa as
During
well.
my live stream, so 6:30.
During the live, you want to get a jump on it, you got to come to the live and they will tell you what.
Yeah.
And that's the Becca Tyndall event that is being run by what's their name?
Brittany and Robin. So
Brittany and Robin. That's it. Mom and daughter.
Yeah. And then there's also, that was just announced, a Jeremiah Kettner event going on that starts in July. That's hosted by Leopard and Leatherworks. Leatherworks. It's called Kickin' with Kettner. They just made the group. So I don't know if you wanted to share that or not, but that's there. So there's going to be more. We just got licensing for pins and tumblers for him. So that stuff is coming. I did send you the link to that brand new group because they just made it. Like, she messaged me during this live that they made it. So I'm going to show my pens. I have more pens coming, but like, I can only do as many as I can do at one time. So that's that. But the pins have been selling like really well lately, which is exciting. You know, thanks. You set my Alexa off. You're welcome.
I think we have a case of international Alexa abuse going on here.
Yes. Yes.
Helen's got set off. They're jumping all over the place. Farting is going on all over the world.
I like my kids will say, Alexa, fart. And it goes, that was a juicy one. Okay.
Oh my God.
You can ask
you want to hear a so-and-so one. No, thank you. Gosh, you gassy broad. My goodness.
So I've got a few more to show off that are still part of this bundle.
Make yourself bigger.
That's only about half of the pack that I've got. Angel's got some of it as well.
Wow.
You got these ones.
Oh, not the driving pups.
Oh my God, that
Oh
is
my God.
so cute.
They're
Look at
not
the kitten.
stupid. They're stupid.
Look at the kitten.
Why do
We
they
are
match your
so-
shirt so well?
Yeah, we need a kitten one.
We are so ridiculous when it comes to the cute stuff. Ridiculous.
Yeah.
Oh, look at I'm sure Angel loves that one with the foxes.
That's
Oh
what
my
the
God.
fox said.
They're not foxes, they're squirrels.
The squirrels?
They
Oh,
have
right,
nuts.
with the nuts.
Oh.
Oh, I see
They're
it.
squirrels and nuts. Okay.
Okay, sorry.
I've got a
At
fun
least
fact.
I didn't say they were meese.
I've got a fun fact. You know, 90%. Here's the fun fact: 90% of the nuts that squirrels hide, they can't find when they go looking for them.
It's not
God.
squirrel. They have ADD.
They actually have it's an innate. You know how animals just do things instinctively. They spread them all around because they know some are going to get lost, and that makes sure they always have some.
Wow.
90% of them are never found again. Wild.
That's no wonder they spend so much time gathering nuts.
Yeah.
I've got one for you, Kat.
Oh, that is beautiful. See, I love that. But I have the one I have now is really beautiful.
Yep.
The
It's like a
got-
sunglasses.
blown-up version of that. Yeah.
Pretty one.
Oh, that's pretty too. Oh, that's a nice one too for
That's
Pride.
good for Pride too.
For
with the
Pride,
unicorn.
yep.
Yeah.
yeah.
I wish I could have more
I
of
love
these.
Alexa's just now going off.
Oh, unicorn donut.
Yeah.
Oh, that's different. That's very different.
Oh,
Love
thank you.
them.
Thank you very
Those
much.
are cool.
And then the last
be cool,
two
a
of
cover
the
minder.
bundle.
Oh yeah, someone asked us to make
Oh.
this one.
I like that.
BFF and
Yeah,
partner.
I had this
clothing.
idea to do like this release paper exchange event, but like nobody was into it. But I thought it was a brilliant idea.
Oh, that is so cute.
And then the last one that was in the bundle, and I'm glad I've got them because it's in a way, it's sponsor Asian event sponsoring.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Nice.
nice.
Yes.
Very nice.
Yes,
Yes, they
it's
are a
really
sponsor.
sparkly.
Yep.
Yeah.
So I showed off the Jewels and Chills ones, but I bought myself some for Halloween, which I love, which are these.
Oh, I like that.
I like
Neon.
those too.
The Neon Ghosts, which are awesome, in their little packet.
Oh, Sarah says she's thinking of making release papers for birthdays, almost like birthstone ones. Like,
Oh, that'd be
I
nice.
had the idea that like, people like would fill stuff out and like send it as gifts. So like my favorite thing about you is this. I like it when we did this, like share memories, and then you send it to somebody for their birthday, so it like has a piece of, I don't know, but nobody seemed
Yeah,
to.
they bombed.
Yeah, they did.
Oh,
bomb.
I think it's a great idea. Oh, I like that.
It's just like the release paper coloring pages that I thought was brilliant, and they didn't do well.
I remember that.
Yeah, I thought it was like the best idea ever. Nope.
And then
No,
that's
I like that.
final one, and I think this is my favorite of yours, Ashley.
Oh, that is a good one.
That's gorgeous.
oh,
Each design is different.
Colors. I love those colors in those.
I love them too. That is perfect fall and Halloween colors. Oh my God, I
Perfect.
love it.
I love, like I say, I love everyone.
Oh my gosh, I love them.
Those are beautiful.
Stained glass haunted houses.
Yeah.
Yes,
that's
it's gorgeous.
We
Oh,
should
that is.
bring some of those back too, because we found people are still buying Christmas stuff, and like I was just gonna discontinue all of them, but like people keep buying them, so I'm like, I guess people like Christmas stuff still. So I don't know, maybe bring some of those back too. But
We've hit a point too where I think we've gotten a newer group of customers to where we can bring our old stuff back.
yeah,
Because that's one thing we were running into was a lot of our loyal customer base already had what we had. So it was just sitting there taking up, space per se on the website, but not moving. So
But
we
now
had to
you have
start-
new customers. Mm.
Now we have new customers, and they're seeing these older prints, going, "Ooh, I want to get those." So I think we might be at a point where we can start bringing them back.
Just want
do
to
the
go back to the comments. Helen, no, I didn't buy any diamond paintings this
I
week.
did.
I bought the sea creatures last week, the mini kit. Well, what'd you get, Ashley?
What'd you get?
all the Lorenzas, all of them.
I wanted to get the Lawrence. I had to put it on a wish list.
Yeah, they're mine immediately. I have a thing. For, birds.
Yeah.
I put the apothecary shop on a wish list.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have Great Lakes is coming right around the corner. I got to save my
I know.
pennies.
I'm trying. Yeah.
I can't believe
Yeah.
we're halfway through this year
Oh my
already.
gosh, there's this huge room that we rent upstairs, all for vendors and classes. So everyone that comes, like that,
I want to do.
a table, like signed up for a table, like ours, I think is like 3 whole tables filled with release
Wow.
papers, tumblers,
Wow.
all the things, and
So when is the
You should have stuff
when
on
is
there.
the-
You should have a table.
We decided not, because Kathy hasn't been making anything.
Oh, that's right.
Can't
That's
even-
true.
She can't even finish the things because of the allergy. She's really having a hard time with it all. I just thought of some
how long
ideas.
is it to the retreat now then?
what?
How long is it to the retreat?
20
Two-
couple
like 2
weeks.
2 weeks.
2
Yeah,
weeks.
let's see.
2
Oh my
What's the
weeks.
God.
date of it?
2 weeks.
Yeah, 2 weeks and a couple days.
You don't.
We're traveling on the
Oh my God.
24th. Yeah, we're
Yeah.
traveling on the 24th. Wow.
And I'll be there by Eve before the 24th.
You'll be here by me the night before.
Okay, so It's still going on Friday the 28th, yeah?
We'll be on from
We'll be
somewhere.
on.
Okay. That's
We'll
fine.
figure it out.
That's my payday. I'll be putting in. I'll be saying, Eve, I'm transferring you like 50 quid. Can you please go and spend what you can?
We could. Rich is doing that for some people too. Like they have plans to meet up later that he's just buying all the stuff and bringing it or something. I don't know.
Yeah, people are bringing things for people, and yeah, there's a lot of that goes on.
I think I already got a few from Berta, a few paintings that she's bringing.
Yeah.
Oh no.
And bought honeybee cup and bed of roses. Nice.
So I have one more thing about Crashley's papers that I want to mention. And anybody keep their laptop on their diamond painting? Like I do that. My laptop's on top of my diamond painting right now. Now, one of the things that I do, I have those, those big like square or round sliders you put under furniture to move furniture. I stick them under there so the heat from the laptop won't affect the glue on my diamond paint. So it's right here in front of me. But then what do I do with my mouse? Because I'm not a touchpad girly. My mouse does not move around so well, either on the plastics or on the drills. Sometimes on the cover my papers, but you know what they move around great on? The envelopes from Crashley. This is my mouse pad. So I am the repurposing girl of life. I am all about the repurposing, and I have a Crashley envelope right here. You never know, right?
That's
that is funny.
Our envelopes are either made with, they're made with recyclable paper, so that's awesome that they're getting one use. That's cute.
What did Kerwin hear?
Kerwin, shut up.
What is he saying?
Don't listen to him. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
So, yes, Mia says there's things that are going to be shipped to. I ship to Adam. Adam ships to Mia in Denmark because of shipping to the EU is really difficult. There's a lot.
But
we're going to have to go back and
Sarah,
catch a replay.
You don't need to have a devil on your shoulder because we all love your
anything you do.
Anything you draw. Your bags are gorgeous.
Imagine this is the devil on your shoulder. I just smacked you up. I'm gonna.
You can have a devil on that shoulder, but the rest of us are on the shoulder, telling you that you can do it and you're amazing.
Yeah. We're gonna come over and give that devil on your shoulder a smackety smack. You know why, Sarah? Because your work is impeccable. I missed all that.
I'm missing whatever Ashley's cracking up about. You have to share.
I tooted.
It wasn't Alexa. We didn't hear it. Okay, hashtag replay, everybody. What minute is this?
Alexa,
what?
Make Crashley fart. Christopher's been lurking. Come on, I'm the devil. Maybe I am.
Okay, now it's hot in here. Gosh.
Well, my husband likes to. Ashley, my husband likes to say never trust a fart, so be careful.
That's true.
Oh, funny. Right after, immediately after she did it, Adam started chuckling, and I thought he heard it.
He was like, I've heard that. Like, no.
We have a Kerwin totally threw you under the bus.
I don't know what I was chuckling at, but that wasn't it. But thank you, Kerwin.
You could have said this whole thing without saying anything else. Nobody would have known.
They know where Adam's chuckling at that point.
No, Adam's chuckling this whole time. Good luck. Gosh.
I'm gonna rescue.
Did you ever try? You want to try to hum with holding your nose again?
I tried that. I can't do it.
Ashley got a picture of me doing it.
Yeah. I'm gonna change the subject real quick. I'm gonna swirl it. I'm gonna go back. Sarah says she has the worst confidence of anyone you'll ever meet.
No.
No, I will not. I refuse to accept your apology because there's no reason to apologize. Sarah, if you don't have the confidence for yourself, allow us to hold that confidence for you, because you are an amazing artist. You are an impeccable seamstress, and you are a valued member of this community. And we may have to come to Colorado and stick Post-it notes on your forehead, so when you look in the mirror, you see how much we love you and we love the work you do for us.
And she's a great friend.
And
and let me explain something to you here. So first of all, not all of our artists are like fully professional artists. Like his sister Kalina Colmeyer Creations is not a big professional artist. And she does weird art, like the continuous line thing, where she makes a dog out of one line. It's weird. I think it's weird. However, we've sold a bunch. So
it's art.
Art is one of those things that can be interpreted many different ways by many different people. What I like and what draws my attention could be completely opposite from Adam's. Like, I don't think driving pups are cute. I just don't. I think that's really weird. But
what about a lot,
we have made. I'm just saying, people, like a lot of your fans, a lot of your following, like you could literally probably draw a piece of poop, and people will love it. They love you and they love your art. I think that
buy
it. I think that, try to stop focusing on what people will think and just do you. Like, it doesn't really matter if people, love it or they don't love it. Just
because not everyone will.
Yeah, I signed Sarah Ann Creations. Okay, so we just want stuff from you, and people will get it. The more you put out, the more people, will buy your stuff. That's. And if I didn't feel confident in your art, I don't mess around with weenies. Okay, so I like it, and you do good.
What do you mess around with then?
Ooh.
I mess around with winners.
I like that.
Only winners. No weenies, only winners.
I
and
like
Sarah
that.
Ann Creations is a winner.
Is a winner.
And you have our backing now. I will fight to the death for all of my artists. Like, it's like, you can ask Kerwin. It's like, even if I see somebody release something that's similar, I'm like, I'm watching you. Or like I hunt for like copyright or things that shouldn't be there, that they're not signed with. I am like their personal pit bull. So yeah, you have our backing, and just I think that confidence will come more. But it's just like, I think all artists struggle with that at some point. So you're not alone either, and your feelings are valid. And so there's that. Just wanted to let you know we got you.
Just wanted to flip back. Do you know how you said you liked that cross conversion?
Yeah.
Do you want to see my newest one?
He's working on one right now.
No, I don't want to see it. I'm just kidding. I just wanted to see you say if I said no.
So, yeah, cross conversion kit.
That's how it starts.
Oh my gosh, I don't get it. What do you do? How do you do it? I don't get it.
So the cross conversion, I will receive one of these.
Okay.
And that has the.
That looks like my envelope.
They do. So that goes on the window. So it's all sectioned off in windows, and you decide where you want to put it. It's like a mystery painting.
On this one, you can't decide where you want to put it.
Oh, that one, not that one.
Places, because otherwise, like I had to pick off a section, a full section,
right.
Because I decided to put it where I wanted to, and then I later read, make sure you put it in order. This canvas makes a bigger picture.
Oh no!
This is the top line.
You did
now.
all that work and had
wow, that is gorgeous.
So wow. Adam, whose release papers are those? Just kidding.
Just
kidding.
Those aren't that release papers. Put the image down more. There you go. What are you talking about, Crashley? What are you talking about?
Oh my god, I love making people feel awkward. That's so much fun.
What you know about, Crashley?
But
actually, that art, Crashley, that is artwork from YLJ. Alex YLJ, that's his artwork.
I don't know who that is, but I'm very
YLJ.
It is Bee's Crafty Corner with these papers. Yeah, I'm having Super.
No, those were
No, those were from Jenny Rose.
Jenny Rose. From Jenny Rose. She collabed with him on those.
She collabed with YLJ.
They're not the original.
But I don't know that he's exclusive to her.
I don't know.
We don't know if there's any arrangement like that.
But yes.
But that's one of his diamond paintings.
All the art on YLJ Art Shop is Alex's art.
Mm-hmm.
So that canvas is from Diamond Art. Was it? Hang on, let me get it up. Be careful, please. Don't take that how I said it.
I was
That's
not
what he
listening.
said.
Distracted.
Jesus, I've got to be careful.
Poor Adam. Adam can get embarrassed very easily too. He will blush.
Oh, Rita's asking, Crashley,
There.
Rita's asking if there's any chance. Nope. You will carry Micah Jelena. This is not Adam. This is Diamond Art Studio. Oh, this is the cross stitch, right? This is the
These are the
cross conversion.
They're called Chart to Art kits, and it's from Diamond Art Studio UK. This is where I get my cross conversions from. So I've done the 12 Days of Spookmas. That's the one you've seen on my wall. The one I'm doing now is the Floral Surprise and Moon-Shaped Monday Mystery.
And I have the Christmas Advent Mystery, which I didn't finish.
The one I want is this. I'm going to have to reshare the screen, aren't I? Oh, no, it's worked. That's fine.
So now
Ghost doing stuff.
These are mysteries that you don't know what it's going to be?
No, so this shows you a little peek of what it is. Look at that. That's adorable.
It shows you, it lets you know like what the theme is, but you don't know what the images are. I'm surprised it's showing that.
Yeah. Ghost doing stuff by Teeny Weeny Cross Stitch Preview. That's adorable.
That's cute.
Hi, Doretta. Doretta just popped in. Hi, Doretta. How are you?
Hi, Doretta.
Yeah, most of them
Okay, Doretta, your name is almost my middle name, so that's cool.
So, Adam, I have a question. Not all, tell me if I'm right, is my question. Not all cross-stitch conversion comes with a little sheet that says this day and that day. Some of it's just done from a chart that you can work on online, right? Like a counted cross-stitch. Is that
from with the software, with the program.
So from these, you will be given those, but but they don't do. I don't know if you can ask them for a digital representation of it.
Okay.
But also if you have like Pattern Keeper, you can upload it into it.
Sarah's asking, does it come with everything you need when you get the kit?
Yep.
Yes.
You get your stickers, or your stickers on. All the drills come with it. So yeah, get all your drills, and you get the full every day that you need.
Okay.
Mine are numbered, so I have to do them in order. With the Spookmas and the advent calendars, it will say on it if you can pick any door, and you can put them where you want to. So yeah, everything is included in it, which is really cool.
What's cool about that Diamond Art Studio kit, Adam, is that it's broken down. You don't have an entire image to feel overwhelmed, like the ones that you have to use the Pattern Keeper or whatever. It's just broken down, and it's nice to work on just that little image. You don't feel so overwhelmed.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like each of these on this kit, it's nice. There's like a little section that you can do, and they are all sort of sectioned off into small squares. Really like winding me up.
You focus on a small area.
You can do a small area in one day at a time, and they're surrounded by a small border. So you can do a little bit at a time, but it's fun. And like I say, I know that some places do just the canvases across stitch, and you have to buy everything separate, like Sarah said. Yeah. But everything is included. And what's even better for me, because I don't have loads of money, especially for shipping, is they stock North Alchemist pens, They stock yellow dog trays, and they sell some putties as well. So they have some. If I'm not mistaken, they have some Abby's diamond painting putty. Now, Abby's diamond painting putty is now no longer in effect. She had to close down, but they still have some of her putty in stock. So if you do want some of her putty, you can still get it from there.
And that's tell me the shop name again. Is Diamond Artisan or
Diamond Art Studio UK?
Right.
And they have a lot of J walls, right?
They have the J wall.
No, diamond. One with the diamond paint. One with the diamond art.
That has the J walls.
Right. That's the UK shop, and then there's Diamond Painting Deutschland also.
Angel says that we look knackered.
Look what?
We look knackered.
What does that mean?
Right? I'm telling you, it means you look tired. And I don't think that's nice. Okay.
Let's all give the Angel our best tired.
No, they're gonna take a picture of me.
No. Just look at that. Look at this. Look at this thing. Oh my God.
How many people can do that?
Oh,
what we doing?
It's got a little side action.
Oh my God.
that.
Look at
Wow,
that.
that's awesome.
I've never seen that.
Oh my God. I've never seen anyone do that.
I know I would be a great. Never mind.
No. You're talented.
Thank you very much.
All right.
Oh my goodness. Wow. Ashley, that's some tongue you got there. If I say so myself.
Thank you. You know, we all have hidden talents. Mine just happened to be in my mouth.
That's what she said.
Yes.
No, that's what he said.
That's what he said. Well,
You know what else I can do is this.
actually, we'll keep it gender neutral if we're talking about cultural competency. That's what they said.
That's what they said. Yes. Yes.
Mhm.
Yes.
No, take relatives. Well, you can do that with your tongue, and you can do that with your hands. But
I can't do that.
see if you can, if you find this freaky.
Oh, I might be able to do
Is
that.
your nose real?
Oh my God.
It's
Don't
got
you
no
have
cartilage.
cartilage? Where's the cartilage?
Ew, Adam, that's gross. I bet you have so many boogers. Gosh.
Yeah, so
I might be
my
able to do that, actually.
cartilage hasn't
No.
formed properly, so that I can feel the bone to there, to the bridge in my nose, and then after that, there's nothing there at all.
Wow. So again, Adam, it's like a Picasso when his nose, on the other side of his face. You're a
Which is fine. If I
Picasso.
walk into anything, there's not like I can break my nose.
Good.
You do these things like that? You know,
Let me see if I can do that. I can do that.
That I can do.
Adam's
It's like
gonna
you
do it with
cross
his
your
No.
hand.
hands like this.
Ow.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can do that.
Oh, good job. I can't do anymore while I'm sitting down, but I can like step.
I can do
My
that.
head.
Build up
I'm
some
very
muscle up
flexible
here.
for a large woman, Like I can do weird stuff with my legs.
Mm.
So weird.
Mhm.
just letting
That's
you
what
know.
Chloe
Look
said.
at
Well-
Adam's face.
Well, Crashley, we have to see that when we go to Great Lakes.
I don't.
Adam, you can't, but we will. Oh no, she's going to do it now.
There's much more, but
Welcome to the new stream. Crashley's
Tracy, we will see you soon. We'll see you very
We'll
soon.
have to actually head off here soon too because we have two kids inside that are probably like, "Where the heck
No.
are these people?"
I'm going to head off as well, but I want to say a massive thank you to Eve and Kat for coming along and keeping us all company, and the amazing Crashley. If someone can put,
Just a kisses to Crashley.
Bye,
you
everyone.
said something.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Everybody,
Thank you so
go
much.
buy
And thank you again for sponsoring our Asian event
Of
and
course.
brings the world to us.
Yes. Go buy
Okay,
release
I'm going
papers
here.
and pens.
Okay.
Everybody.
Yes.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Good night, Trace. Good night,
Bye-bye.
everybody.
See you
Buy
later.
the
Thank you so
paper
much. There's Adam in a tutu signing off.
coming to you.
Love
I
you
wish you-
guys.
Love you
So
guys.
make sure you come back next week for our prize draw.
Yes, the
Mhm.
big prize draw
Prize
for
draw
the
for
month
May.
of
That's
May.
scary.
And we've got some new sponsors. Hint,
Wait,
hint.
is that next
Mhm.
week or is that the week? Yes, that is
Next week.
That's
Next week. Next week is the big giveaway. The May
And then-
giveaway.
from the event, from the retreat is when we're going to do the June prize parade.
Right.
Not to-
Exactly.
Not to be confused with
So
a
you're going to
June-
be at the retreat when we do the.
when we do the prize parade.
Mhm.
Well,
And
you have to
and-
sort of come on the camera, and hopefully we'll get a few passers
We
by.
will.
we'll grab some people. We'll grab the usual suspects, maybe some unusual suspects. And
Definitely.
so we'll have the prize
The
parade.
June prize parade. Mhm.
Not to be confused with June Pride Parade.
Oh, it could be both.
Exactly. We can add a little pride to it.
If I'm there's always a little pride there, and I know some of our other regular followers, it's the same as well. So
Mhm.
I'm getting ready to take Kathy out to D&D tonight. So she's
I hope
in
she enjoys
LA.
the D&D.
Yep, she's here right now. She's just getting ready. So I have to give her a message from Helen. Helen has a message for you.
Send love to Kathy.
Yes.
Definitely send out a
Yeah,
Kathy.
and Kat,
I
you and
get to meet Kathy as well. So that's just
Yeah.
exciting.
Yes.
Yep.
Kat, you and I
Just
need
rub
to
it in,
connect.
Kat. Just rub it in. It's not
We gotta
fair.
connect and start planning because Kat and I have turned out to be the same person. We both started diamond painting July 2023. We
Yep.
drink the same creamer in our coffee.
Yep.
It goes on and on and on. So,
It's so
yeah.
funny.
It is. It's going to be so. I can't wait.
Can't wait.
And then next year I'm going to Europe next year.
I would love to do that one. I'm gonna see what happens, but yeah.
Yeah.
I would love. I want to meet everybody that's over there. So
Oh,
Yeah.
Helen, Kathy's
Yeah,
going to
I'm
be.
gonna if you do come to Denmark, you're all gonna get a massive hug from me.
I welcome all the hugs.
Yeah.
Hugs,
I
hugs,
can't
hugs.
wait. All right. So we'll see everybody next week. See everybody next week, if not sooner, out here on the interwebs of the YouTube.
Yeah, definitely.
Thank you again for your participation in the event.
And Adam, thank you for your dedicating your
you're
channel for a
welcome.
year. Everybody spread the word. Let's get Adam some more subs here.
Yes.
Yeah. We got to get him up to we're heading it up to 400, right?
Yes, no, 500. I need to get to
500.
500.
Okay. All right. Great.
I'm about
Yeah.
320 or something now.
Okay. All right. So we're looking at small steps. Will be 350, 400, and then the big 500. Let's get them there. Yeah.
All right. Everyone have an amazing weekend and the rest of your evening. It is 11 o'clock here for me in the UK, but you've got a little bit more of your evening to go in the US. So I will see you later.
Okay.
Bye, everybody.
Bye-bye,
Thank you,
everyone.
Adam. Thank you, Eve.
Good night.
Bye, Tracy. Bye.